Alright, in this video I have the brand new Mavic Air 2 and I'm going to do its first flight test. Okay, so I'll just run you around the body real quick. Here's the gimbal cover. I'll go ahead and pop it off. There's your 4K camera, 48 megapixels, and 3-axis gimbal. Your front sensors, of course your detachable propellers. Your bottom sensors, I don't know if I already said that. Your front sensors here, your rear sensors are here, and then here's your bottom sensors, and this is a light. And here's your other sensors at the bottom. So that's it. It's pretty straightforward. There's no top sensors on it, or side, but it does have the front and rear for obstacle avoidance. They did include some vents in this one, and there's a little vent here, I guess for cooling. And all we have is your SD card slot, and this slot over here is your Type-C connection cable. Okay, so let's pop the battery in. And I did notice on the battery how the other Mavics had the lights here. The lights are actually right here on the button, so that's different. So I'll do the DJI press and then hold. Turn the controller on. Same thing. Now, one thing about this controller are you can't see the antennas. The antennas are inside, but there are no antennas to get in the way. Let's go ahead and look at the UAV forecast. And shouldn't fly today, so I'm not going to fly too far. We have 22-mile-an-hour winds, 40-mile-an-hour gusts, but I just want to get it in the air and test it out. Alright, so the phone cable that I'm using is USB-C, so I have that one connected here, and on the controller, I'll show you here is the port that you plug it in. It's a USB-C, and then that opening there is so you can put the other end of the cable so you can store it in the controller. So that's kind of nice. Also seems to be some vents on the back here, and it is plastic, but it does have some kind of rubber grips on the back, so it makes it real easy to hold, and it feels pretty good in the hands. Not many buttons, just a function button, home button. I guess turn the camera, we'll see what this one does. Video, and take pictures, and your gimbal wheel, and that's pretty much it. Okay, here it is sitting in the controller. And I'll go ahead and plug it in. Let's see. Now all I've done is download the DJI app and logged in. So I'll always connect with it. Okay. And I'll go ahead and agree to everything. Restarting the aircraft to complete activation. Activation done. We'll just skip the guide, and I have a firmware, so I'll go ahead and install it. And it's installed. Okay. So let's go into profile. This shows you that I have not flown this before. And now we'll go back. It says it's installed. Looks like it rebooted one more time, and there we go. Hit go fly. We'll skip this, I know what I'm doing. And control view. Okay, so I'm in a new location, so hopefully it lets me do a calibration. So compass, we'll calibrate the compass at least. Hit start. Rotate the aircraft, and we'll flip it up. and rotate it this way. We're ready to go. So I at least wanted to do that since I'm in a different location since it was shipped here. Let's go ahead and make sure I'm clear of this snake. So by default, the vision's on. Let's go ahead and go into the camera settings. Let's see where that is. Video, and I'll do 4K 60. We'll max it out. And here you can do all your HDR, slow-mo. There's HDR. We'll put it in normal just to start. And I just want to get it up and do a quick flight. Let's see if there's anywhere I can storage, internal storage, cache. I'll do 4 gigabytes. And we'll format the storage. Okay, so I'm ready to go. Again, this is the first flight. Let's get the dogs out of the way. Make sure I'm where I'm supposed to be on the map. So doing this, tap puts the LED on, and holding it recenters the gimbal. And there's other options. Let's see. Right now, that seems to be the only 2 options you can do with the function. Yep, so this button is just changing from photo to video, and this button here will start my record and stop it, or take a picture. So let's go ahead and go for the first flight. Turn my sticks out. Yep, check's complete. Wow, it's very quiet. Pretty much locked on, staying still. Let's see if there's anything for precision landing, obstacle detection, advanced pilot assistance. It'll avoid obstacles automatically if I choose that one. Control. Allow upward tilt of the gimbal. Camera, we'll keep it MP4 and normal. Just for the first flight, we'll just leave everything normal. Leave my transmission auto. And let's record some video. It's recording. And it's pretty much staying put. So I'm in normal mode right now. And I'll go full sticks forward in normal. Let's be about 20 miles an hour in normal. Pull it back. A little over 20. That really eased into the stop really good. I'll let off the sticks. Here we go. Now we'll check the gimbal out. There's the yaw rate on normal. We'll go left and right. We'll bring it forward. See if it detects me. And it did. It stopped. So let's go ahead and make it to where it automatically avoids me or goes around. So I'll change safety and turn on the advanced pilot assistance. In tripod mode, it slid to the right and then went forward. Okay. So now I'll go ahead and switch it over to sport mode. That's how fast it is in sport mode. Bring it back. And I'll just go ahead and take it up. Let's check out the camera on this thing. It is a very cloudy day, but had to get it out there and fly it. It is the first flight for it, so didn't really care what the weather was like. I was going to fly it anyway. I got to be careful. It is a little windy today. Let's go ahead and go up. I'm in sport mode. Let's check out the transmission of this thing. So at any of the other drones that I have that have the Wi-Fi transmission, I usually turn right around here. And you can look at my other videos, and pretty much all of them take the same path when I'm using a Wi-Fi based drone. So like I said, I turn here. And this is when I usually start to lose it. I do have trees in the way, but we'll see if this fights through it. And I'll try to go all the way to the park. Strong wind. Lower altitude. Go ahead and bring it down. We'll see what happens when I turn it around towards home. I'll make sure I have enough. Okay, I'm good. I know there's strong wind, but I do want to push out this way some. I have plenty of battery left. It says I'm only at 59%. Let's take it out. Right now I'm going out right around there. I will lower it a little. And again, the Wi-Fi drones won't go this far. I'm looking at almost a mile, and I do have trees that it might start to get in the way. Weak signal. So yeah, I can't do a range test here. I will hit return to home. Can't do a range test here. I do have a tree line that gets in the way, but it got out there. Confirm. We'll see if I see it start to come home. Failsafe mode in progress. And there it is. Came back in. So I'll go ahead and cancel, return to home once I get a strong enough signal. So now I'll just go full sticks forward in normal mode. Now I didn't adjust the gimbal yet, the speed of the camera, but you can go pretty slow on it right now. I'll probably make it a little slower. Let's go ahead and crank it back to sport mode again. See how fast we can get it going this way. Looks like I hit 40 miles an hour. And I'll go ahead and turn it around. And we'll do it again. Just to check the two different directions of the wind. And we'll go this way. So I'm definitely going against the wind there a little bit. And do a 180. Go back this way. So it looks to be the wind is blowing this way, because this is where I'm going the fastest. Got up to about 40 miles an hour. In the normal mode, full sticks, right around 25, 26. Almost 27. Go ahead and turn it around. Come the other way in normal mode. It's like the most I'm getting is a little over 20. Nope, 24. So the wind must have died down a little. So we'll tilt the gimbal all the way down. Does it record again? I don't think I was recording. So, guess I'll try it again. So right now, I think I'm just now recording. Problem is you can't do a first flight over again. It is a first flight. So this will at least give you a little bit of the 4K footage. I'm not sure if I was recording and somehow stopped it, but it is recording now. So I'll go ahead and go down. I'm at 32% battery. See where I'm at on the map. I'll go to a satellite view. That's where I'm at on the map. Just follow the road. Low battery. I'll just let it come home. Aircraft not connected. Okay. Alright, I'll just let it come home. Well, I'll go ahead and tap. Put it in sport mode and just go as fast as I can back to the house. It is moving over a little, and I'm not doing anything. Okay, it got close. Hit stop. Alright, again, that was just a first flight. I just wanted to get it up in the air and try it out. This is a little expensive. With the Fly More, it's over $1,000. But you are getting a really good camera for the price and good flight time, good distance with this drone. I'm going to be doing more videos with the Mavic Air 2. Stay tuned and leave a comment below, and we'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.